And just like that, we are back. Foundation episode 8 preview discussion.
That's right. What is an episode 7 without an episode 8 discussion? We want to talk to you about your predictions and some of our predictions. But before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe. H, let's get into it.
We're back and we have Foundation episode 8 preview. So we waited a whole week for episode 7 to drop. We made a preview video. We made some predictions. Some of them proved to be right?
Yeah.
And now we started to wait for episode 8. And man, the season is heating up. We got 3 episodes left. It's gonna be straight fire.
Yeah.
We want to talk about some things. Okay, this is what we're gonna discuss today in the video. First, we're gonna go over we're gonna have some questions and some theories we're gonna discuss. So, is Hugo alive, and will he try to be a hero if he is alive? Brother Day, is he? Will he be changed when he comes back from the great? I forgot. I think it's with the Great Trail. Is it?
The Great Spiral.
The Great Spiral,
and I got some theories about that for sure. Ooh-wee.
And then will we see Gaal reach Harry's planet?
Yep, got some theories about that one too. So let's just go ahead and get into it. First and foremost, H, where is Hugo?
Where is Hugo? Is next to Waldo. No, so we see that in the previous episode, he's like, "Are you ready for this plan?" Well, then we see him jump and he has an issue with his suit, and he just floats away. He's pretty much done. And Salvor doesn't even. She starts crying. I think she's aware of what's going on, what the plan is, because she even concocts her own plan in the Invictus to kind of turn things around, which did not work at all.
Yeah, so I think that this was planned by Hugo. It was they didn't pay too much attention to it for there not to be something else going on. Like, he just floats away. It's like, she cries for a second, not even really crying, but, feels bad for him for a second, then moves on. This was planned. He's out of all of them, he's a guy that's in space the most. So I'm sure that he's encountered something like this before. And I actually think that his jets did work. He was reserving them for when he got out of view, and he's going to come back around and help them take control of that ship. I bet you.
I don't know. I agree with you on that, but I don't think Salvor was aware of what the plan was. Because I think she had an honest reaction, because if not, she wouldn't have tried to take over the ship and have somebody on her crew killed.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? So you saw when she thought about going out there to save him, and he just said nonchalantly, I forget what the exact words were, it's like, no, don't do it, just let it go. And like, he didn't make a big deal out of it. Like, I got this. Like, I got a plan, just do your thing or whatever. I'm telling you, he's coming back, and he's going to be a part of them taking over control of the Invictus.
Now, with that said, prediction time.
Yeah.
Prediction alert. So, do you think that Hugo may be...
Oh, not that prediction. Go ahead.
Do you think that Hugo may be alive by the end of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. He's alive. And for those of you that are paying attention, you'll see some things. He's alive for sure. Yeah,
I think he's paying the ultimate sacrifice. We will not see Hugo on season 2. I think he'll make it to episode 10, and he's gonna be the sacrificial lamb. He's gonna do his heroic thing, destroy the Invictus or something. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he doesn't make it past season 1 for sure. He's one of the expendable pawns, unfortunately. Great role, great character, but I think that the bigger character is Salvor, and he's going to make a sacrifice.
Now, moving on, Brother Day. So he's going on the Great Spiral, and this is supposed to be a very tough thing that no other Cleon has attempted. He's going very much out of character, trying this very tough walk or tough trip and adventure on his own.
Not an adventure.
Not the kind you want.
Journey.
Do you think?
Passage.
he will be a different person coming on the other side.
Oh yeah, I think that he totally gets broken down into multiple pieces, and then put back together again as a new guy. And I got a deeper prediction, but go ahead, H.
Let me propose this to you.
Yeah.
Do you think he will become a believer of luminism?
Yeah, I think that he gets broken down and he becomes a believer of Lumen. And then I think Brother Dusk, who's the iron fist of the emperors, he comes in and takes control. That's just a wild prediction, but I think it's within the realm of possibilities there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very, very much possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening because Brother Dusk is the regulator. He was back in the day, and you don't change. And I think Brother Day is a slight, as we saw, he's a lot more lenient at times, even though he executed the people or whatever. But he was yelling at Brother Dusk about being so strong handed. Go ahead, H.
Prediction alert on
Yeah.
that. Something that came to mind. I think by end of season, we will see Brother Dusk try to reclaim power as the main Cleon clone. We think we're gonna see a complete shift on how this is handled and how the Emperor, who's the lead. I think you will see that.
I mean, can you take the information from Brother Dusk and put it in a Dawn body? Like, since we have the clone backup, so is that possible?
I don't know.
If it is, I just might do that if I was Dusk, but that's probably outside of the list of possibilities. So we'll see. But I don't think it's beyond him. I don't think he's ready to go just yet. You saw, well, maybe he did have trouble when painting, right?
Yeah.
He had trouble when he was painting and stuff like that. All he needs is a younger body, but his mind is strong. So we got to see how that plays out. It's interesting.
Certainly. And then moving things along, Gaal, let's talk about Gaal. Gaal and Harry in that ship. Do you think on this, because she's been traveling, it's been like 3 episodes of just being in the ship. She woke up. We see that she talked to Harry. Harry, give some revelations to her. But now we need to move that storyline along because there's only so much you can do on that ship. Do you think that in this next episode we will see her arrive at Harry's planet? Actually,
I think that yes, she will arrive at Harry's planet, and I guess it's interesting because will they think that she killed Harry? Will Harry be around to vouch for her? Will she pick up some knowledge? And you know what? Does it make sense for her to go to Harry's planet? Because even Harry said that she needs to be on Terminus for the first crisis, and she's the brain. She's the brain that's equivalent to Harry. So you know what? I got to take my answer back. No, she's not going to go to Harry's planet. She's going to find a way to get over to Terminus.
Not necessarily Terminus. Maybe intercept whatever the Invictus is going. Maybe they're the ones going to save it. I want to say this, just a quick sidebar.
Yeah.
I am loving Gaal's character. At the beginning of the show, I wasn't too much into it, but the actress, her name is Lou Jobel.
Big fan.
Lobel. Yo, big fan. She's awesome on this show. Shout out to her. Yeah. She's doing great things. We're probably gonna see great stuff from her in the future.
Yeah, big fan.
Big things for her for sure, and definitely wish her the best. Now let's move on to predictions. The bigger prediction, at least in my mind, that we're gonna have on this show on the preview episode, and that's gonna be Brother Dusk. Do you think Brother Dusk is gonna be able to uncover Brother Dawn and Asura's relationship and plan? And if so, do you think Asura will make it to the end of the season?
It's over for her.
Short and simple.
Yeah, it's over for her. It's a done deal. You have to look at it from the position of the Emperor when he told Dawn that nothing out there is important. Only the stuff that goes on right here is important, and she is a threat to the things going on right here, especially since she's trying to help Brother Dawn leave. She's going to get discovered and eliminated. It won't even be a big ceremony. It'll just be, Master Shadows.
Mine is just gonna
Master Shadows, man.
Right
He's coming out.
Now
it's over.
Now, do you think if this was to happen, we will see a rebellious brother Dawn from now on, you see him go against the Empire itself and try to destroy it, because that could be the first time it could happen in
Second time.
regards to the Cleon clones. If we see that brother Dawn seeing the love of his life, the first, it looks like that's the first time he fell in love. That being killed by one of his other clones, he might want to go and destroy the whole thing.
You have a dynamic where there's two characters that aren't at full strength. One has a knowledge but doesn't have the actual physical power and capabilities that he used to, and one who's doesn't have the knowledge but might have a little bit more physical strength. And I don't know who prevails. Like normally wisdom prevails, but we would root for Brother Dawn to actually come out and be victorious against Brother Dusk in this Cold War. But it may not happen that way. There is a replacement for Brother Dawn, and
Yeah,
if I were Dusk, it costs you nothing. I asked the question last week. What are they going to do? Kill him and waste 20 years or whatever? But you don't. Apparently, you don't. You only waste like a few minutes to a few hours. So if he's acting up, just replace him. That's what's in the mind of Brother Dusk, and I wouldn't hesitate if I were him.
true. And now this is what we want. Leave us your best theories on the comments. Let us know what you thought, what you think. Are we right? Are we wrong? Let us know. We want to know. This is very interesting stuff. The season's coming to a conclusion in a few episodes. Sad to see it go, but I'm excited for season 2 coming up.
Yeah, I here's the last prediction. I believe there's 3 more episodes left. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. And I believe, as we saw in this episode, things are going to speed up, and the episodes are going to be jam packed with action and conflict. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of things happening, and we'll be here to talk about it. Until then, I'm E, and this is H, and we are Unstructured. Later.